All right, guys. Hello. Good evening.
Hello.
Hi, Miss. Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening, teacher.
Hello, teacher. Evening. Hello. All right, guys. We're going to start our class, our session for today. So I hope you're doing good. Let's take a look. So we are on class number 3. This is of level B1.5, and today is May 25th, 2023, right? So we are going to start by checking the agenda, and then after the agenda, I will check the list, the attendance in the class today. All right, so the first activity today is going to be a quizzes activity about idioms for Unit 5. So it's very easy and very short activity. Then we're going to ask a quick question about important inventions in the last 200 years. And we will start Unit 6, okay? So we are going to check some vocabulary before reading on page 56 and 57. You are going to work on points 2 and 3 for these pages. And finally is a summarizing activity in groups, okay? So discussion and writing activity in groups to start Unit 6, okay? So let's begin by checking the attendance on the class. I will turn off my camera just a moment and let's check the list today. Karen Acevedo.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Santiago Fonseca.
Here, teacher.
Okay. Chiara Martinez.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Jorge Moreno.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Natalia Navarro.
Present.
Diego Olarte.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Manuela Ortiz.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Joan Sebastián Pavón.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Beatriz Pedraza.
Teacher.
Okay. Xiomara Rincón.
Present.
Jessica Ríos.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Catherine Rodríguez.
Present, Miss.
All right. Marlon Sánchez.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Mendy Santa.
Present, teacher.
Manuel Sepúlveda.
Present, teacher.
Okay. María Alejandra Vega.
Present, teacher.
All right. And finally, Vanessa Zambrano. All right. I think we have all of our students. So let me open the link for the quizzes activity. As I told you, is quizzes for Unit 5, the idioms on Unit 5. I will open the link and send it to you. All right, Vanessa, thank you. Okay, let's start with the quizzes. Please join the activity. Right, we have 13 participants. Let's start. 14, no. All right, guys, what happens? Manuel, Diego, Beatriz, Maria.
Teacher is difficult.
We studied the idioms, no? Before.
I wasn't understanding the activity, teacher.
You need to rewrite the words that you see. Rewrite them out for I and keep. So rewrite them to form the idiom. All right, let's finish the activity and check the answers. All right, Diego, Natalia, and Santiago, very good. All right, we had good results. Let's see the results. All right, so in the activity was for you to take the words and rewrite them or organize them to form the idiom. So the answer here was to keep an eye out for, okay? This was the correct idiom, to keep an eye out for. Then we have with a pinch of salt, all right? With a pinch of salt. Then we had to be economical with the truth, right? Be economical with the truth. Number 4 was to tell a few little white lies. To tell a few little white lies. The last one was to fall helplessly in love. To fall helplessly in love. All right? These were the idioms that we studied on Unit 5. All right, guys, very good. Thank you for participating. Now let's take a look at Unit 6. Is the first part is about inventions, all right? So I want you to participate in a survey answering the following question. What have been the top inventions? Okay. You ask about number 4 here. Sorry, you mean?
Number 4, teacher.
Number 4. To tell a few little white lies. What are white lies? Do you guys know? To tell.
Mentira blanca, literalmente, o una mentira piadosa.
Like mentira piadosa. Yes, so a lie that doesn't affect anyone, that is a small lie, maybe. It's doesn't affect anyone. This is called a white lie, okay? Mentira piadosa. So to tell a few little white lies, decir unas cuantas mentiras piadosas. All right. Okay, guys, so as I was telling you, unit number 6, the first part is about inventions. So to start this, we're going to answer the question, what have been the top 3 inventions in the last 200 years? I want you to think about it and participate in the poll, in the survey, all right? I'll give you the link for the activity. You're right, the top 3 inventions of the last 200 years. And please write your name on the answers, okay? Let's participate. I will check your answers.
Teacher, just to confirm, we have to write our name?
Yes, so write, for example, answer the question. What have been the top 3 inventions of the last 200 years? So you can say the internet, I don't know, any other thing. And then at the end, put your name on the answer, okay?
Okay.
All right, I see Natalia's answer. Very good. Natalia says the computer, the mobile phone, and the internet. All right, we're waiting for the other students. Who wrote computer, mobile phone, and vaccine? You didn't put your name.
Teacher, sorry.
All right, no problem. Let's wait for the other students. All right, we have some more answers. Let's see, Catherine says the computer, the telephone, electricity. So Santiago says smartphones, social networks, and AIs. Okay. Jorge says genomic edition. What is this? Like about genes, DNA?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Artificial intelligence, virtual reality. Okay. Chiara says the phone, the internet, and the light bulb. All right. Manuel says vaccines. Karen says smartphone, washing machine, and the internet. Okay. Well, has invented things like a steam machine, TV, radio, nuclear bombs, several other things. Diego? Okay. Mendy says the internet, the AI, or in English, we say AI, the virtual world, metaverse. Okay. Vanessa says internet, penicillin, infrared thermometer. Okay, very good. Very interesting. And I see most of your answers are focused on the same thing, like technology, electricity, internet, cell phones, computers, all of this. Electronic devices, electricity, electric light, internet, World Wide Web, renewable energies, electric cars, TV, etc. So you can see most of you agree on what are the most important inventions in the last 200 years. So in the book, we can take a look, and we are going to read about some big ideas that are maybe not the most common. You can see the most common are like the internet, as we were talking, electricity. Maybe the only common thing that we have here is the light bulb. But we're going to read about other inventions that we use in our daily lives that are also very important. For example, we have a standard time, running water, the light bulb, algorithms, and shipping containers. All right, before we go on the book and read the text, I want to clarify some vocabulary that we're going to see in the article. Okay, so I'll give you some minutes to check on the pictures and match them with the correct word or phrase. So we have the stock market, communal pump, running water, a crane, and to flush a toilet. Right? So I'll give you maybe 2 minutes to check, look at the pictures, and then I will ask you about the meaning or match each word or phrase to the correct picture, right? Let's have 2 minutes and then we socialize. All right, let's check the meaning. So for the first picture, which one is the correct word or phrase?
Communal pump.
Yes, this is the communal pump for the water. In before times, people used to get the water for only one pump, so the communal pump. Then we have the second picture over here.
Stock market.
Yes, this is about the stock market. Very good. Then we have picture 3.
Running water.
This is running water. Very good. Number 4.
Flush a toilet.
Yeah, to flush the toilet. This is how we say it. Bajar el agua, flush the toilet. And then finally we have
Crane.
a crane. This is called a crane. In Spanish we say grúa, right? A crane. Okay, perfect, guys. So now that we have read the vocabulary, we have some idea. Let's start reading the text, the article 5. Oops, sorry. Okay. 5 inventions that shape the way we live today. Okay. So we are going to read and then we're going to answer these questions about each invention. When was it invented and what problem did it solve? Right? Let's start reading. Yes.
Teacher, which is the page?
This is page 56. 56 and 57. Unit 6. All right, let's begin reading. Please, let's start with Catherine. 5 inventions that shape the way we live.
Yes, Miss. 5 inventions that shape the way we live today. What inventions have had the greatest impact on the way we live? Most people will mention the wheel, the printing press, the internet, and so on. But pause for a moment and consider the following 5 contenders. They shape our life in ways you may never have thought of.
Thought of. Okay, thank you, Catherine. Let's continue with Manuel. The first one is standard time.
Okay. So time has always existed, but standard time hasn't. Imagine the world today if our clocks weren't synchronized. In the 18th and 19th centuries, towns around the world used their own local time, which was different from town to town. This meant that a train could arrive in one town before it had officially left the previous one. In England, for example, it wasn't until 1880 that a law was passed creating a standard time for the whole country. Time across the world were only standardized at the beginning of the 28th century. The last country to adopt international time zones was Nepal in 1986.
Okay, very good. So any new words in this part, guys? No, I think it's clear. Okay, and in the first part, we had a printing press. What is the printing press?
La impresora, Miss.
La imprenta.
La imprenta.
La imprenta.
Yes. The printing press is la imprenta. Okay, let's continue then. We have a standard time, okay? Then running water. Let's continue with Natalia. Please, running water.
Okay, around 400 years ago,
4,000.
4,000 years ago, on the Greek island of Crete, a palace was built with hot and cold running water that flowed from taps made of silver and gold. The palace also housed the first no flushing toilet. As recently as the early 20th century, however, most houses in Europe didn't have their own toilet or running water. One or two toilets will be shared by a whole street and water came from a communal pump. The safe and poor personal hygiene were common. These days, we feel it's only natural to take showers, flush our toilets, and water our gardens. While it has also caused its own problems, with even the UK frequently finding itself in danger or running out of water.
Mhm. Running out of water, okay? So words, new words in this part, any new vocabulary? The Greek island of Crete, Creta. Running water that flowed from taps made from silver and gold. What is silver?
Plateado.
Plata.
Plata.
And gold, in
Oro.
this case, oro. From silver and gold. Okay, I think we clarified the other words like communal pump, flush the toilet, etc. Continuing with the light bulb. Let's hear Santiago. The light bulb.
When the electric light bulb first appeared in the 19th century, it came with a warning saying to be placed on the wall next to be bulbed. Do not attempt to light with a match. Now, perhaps more than any other object in our lives, we take it for granted. Light bulbs illuminate our cities and roads at night, and they enable us to do much more with our free time. Imagine your evenings without electric lights.
Imagine your evenings without electric lights. Any words in this part, guys? Light with a match. What is this? To light with a match.
Como encender un fósforo.
Encender con un
Yes,
fósforo. Sí.
encender con un fósforo. So at the beginning, when they first appeared, it had a sign. Do not attempt to light with a match. No intente encenderlo con un fósforo, right? And then we take it for granted. What is the meaning of this? We take it for granted.
Nosotros lo tomamos por garantizado.
Yes, lo tomamos por sentado, like it always exists or existed. And they enable us, what is this?
Nos permite.
Like, yes, permitir, allow is a synonym of enable. All right, then we have light bulbs. Continuing, let's hear Chiara for algorithms.
Algorithms. You can't see them, you can touch them, but they are anywhere, everywhere, and they control our lives. An algorithm is defined as the steps that you follow to solve a problem or reach an answer. The first algorithms date back almost 4,000 years to the Babylonians, but the word itself comes from the 9th century Persian mathematician Al-Khwarizmi. Algorithms start to make a big impact in the 20th century. They are central to how computers process information, and they decide everything from the search results you see when you Google a word to the time you wait at traffic lights. Algorithms also control more than 70% of Wall Street stock market trades. In fact, you could argue that we are living in the age of the algorithms. It's a shame so few of us understand them.
All right, very good. So any new words here, guys? Any new vocabulary?
Eh, Stock market trades.
So we already saw a stock market. This is it, stock market and trade son transacciones, ¿no? Las transacciones de la bolsa
Del mercado de valores.
del mercado de valores, yes. Stock market trade. What else? Argue. You could argue that we are living in the age of the algorithm. What is to argue?
Argumentar.
Yes, argumentar, yes. But it's a shame. With what is shame?
Es una vergüenza.
Yes, it's una pena, una vergüenza that so few of us understand algorithms. All right, good. And finally, we have the shipping containers. Let's hear Jessica. Shipping containers.
Shipping container. First used in the 1950s. Shipping containers are, in many ways, the symbol of our time. They have made globalization possible. Before shipping containers, goods were loaded and unloaded by hand. Each package had the vehicle right onto the ship, tied down with ropes and the unit and carried out at the other end. Utilizing a single ship could take 20 men a week, making goods from abroad very expensive. Nowadays, 3 people operating 3 cranes can unload a ship in about 10 hours. The largest modern ships are 4 football pitches long and can carry almost 100 containers. This has made shipping costs low, which so next time you buy a t-shirt, book, or an electronic gadget which was made in another country, remember that is only possible because of those big metal boxes.
Those big metal boxes. Okay. So the shipping containers, these are the shipping containers, right? In Spanish, how do we say?
Contenedores?
Yes, containers,
Contenedores.
contenedores. Good. Any words here? The goods were loaded. What are goods?
Bienes.
Los bienes, yes. The goods were loaded, cargados, and unloaded, descargados by hand, okay? Tied down with ropes. What is this? To be tied down with ropes.
Con cuerda.
Yes, amarrados con cuerda, it's correct. And then untied and carried out at the other end. Cargados, movidos, yes, al otro lado. Carried out to the other end, okay? I think that's enough. That's all the words.
People operating 3 cranes.
Cranes? What are cranes? We already saw cranes.
Grúas.
Grúa. Ah, okay.
Yes, a crane is grúa. All right. So we have all the information about some important inventions in our daily lives. So to answer these questions, I will give you 5 minutes, 5, 6 minutes to read the text quickly again and find this information. When was each thing invented? And what is the problem that it solved? ¿Cuál problema resolvió? Okay. When was it invented and what problem did it solve? Let's review the text one more time, overview it, and then we will socialize, okay? Let's take 5 to 7 minutes. And please, when you are ready, let me know so we will check together. All right, guys, are you ready? Did you finish answering the questions? Or do you need a bit more time?
No, teacher.
One more time, 1 minute more, please.
Okay. Okay, let's start checking that. Just a moment. Okay, so let's see. For example, for the first part, let's hear maybe Manuela. So when was standard time invented and which problem did it solve? Manuela? No? Okay, maybe let's hear Mandy, all right. Tell me.
Yes, teacher. It was invented in the 18th and 19th centuries.
No, in this case is 1880. Exactly in 1880, it was created the standard time for England, okay? So it was on this date. Nos dice, en el siglo XVIII y XIX, las ciudades tenían cada una su hora local. Y el tiempo, la hora estándar, se creó en 1880 en Inglaterra. Okay, and what is the problem that this solved?
Teacher, I understand another thing, but okay. I right. They had a problem with the train system, which the own local time was different from town to town, town to town.
Yes, this is the problem, not only for trains, but in general. Each town had a different time. So it was like a mess, it was disorganized. So this is the problem that it solved. It created like a standard for everyone to know what is the time. All right, good. Thank you, Mandy. Let's see another student. Maybe we can hear Maria. For the running water, when was it invented and which problem did it solve?
Was invented in early 20th century.
Okay, I think it was this. Well, we have these dates, so 4,000 years ago, it was like the first flushing toilet and running water system was registered. And what is the problem that this solves, the running water? Okay, Mandy?
Most houses in Europe didn't have their own toilet
All
or
right.
running water.
They didn't have the toilet or running water. And what were the problems? Mandy, you had your hand up.
Yes, teacher. The problems are disease and poor personal hygiene.
Yes, these were the problems. The disease, enfermedades, and poor personal hygiene. Poco aseo, higiene personal. Yes. All right, good. Continuing with Xiomara. For the third thing, the light bulb. When was invented and which problem did it solve?
Teacher, apparition in the 19th century.
Okay, yes, 19th century.
The problem solved was islands at the cities.
Illuminate the cities and roads.
Yes.
And also we can do a lot more things with our free time, thanks to the electricity and to the light bulb particularly. All right, good. Let's continue, maybe Beatriz, for algorithms. When were they invented and which problems did they solve?
The inventory started about 9th century.
Okay, in the 9th century, maybe it's even before that. So 4,000 years ago is like the first algorithm, right? 4,000 years ago. And the problem.
Problem is for the people didn't reach an answer because the algorithm is possible.
Your internet is like cutting off, Beatriz. I cannot hear you very well. I'm sorry. What are the problems that the algorithms solve? Anyone, all the other students can participate. Yes, it is basically Santiago, okay.
The steps that you follow to solve a problem or reach an answer.
Okay, Santiago, you have your hand up.
Well, I want to say that the algorithm allowed us, we are talking about the algorithm.
Yes.
That allowed us process information and process that we can do what 100 years ago.
Yes, exactly. So with algorithms, We have steps to solve a problem. So it's used basically in everything that we do in computers, when we Google something, on the traffic lights, on the streets, all of this is managed through algorithms. So they are very, very useful in our daily lives. Okay, and finally, Vanessa, for shipping containers, when they were created, invented, and which problem did they solve?
Teacher, in the 1950s,
1950s.
and the problem is making goods from abroad very expensive. And the solution is for shipping costs, low shipping costs.
Yes, good. It is to lower shipping costs and time also. So they are saving time and also saving money, all right, in shipping processes. So basically, the shipping containers have made globalization possible to send products to other countries and also to import products from other countries. So basically, this is the globalization process, okay? It has been made possible by the shipping containers, okay? Now, before we go to the discussion part, the socialization part, you're going to complete point number 3. So as you can see in the text, we have some missing gaps, right? Number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you're going to complete the gaps with point number 3. Complete the article with the phrases below. We have 5 phrases that you are going to use to complete the text, okay? I'll give you some time, some minutes, and then we will correct it together. Use each phrase to complete the missing line, the gap on the text. All right, guys, let's check. So let's take a look. In the first part of the text, time zones across the world were only standardized at the beginning of the 20th century. Yes, Santiago, which one did you use?
And the letter C.
Okay, read it, please.
They have led to more flexible working hours.
Yes, they have led to, let's see. I think it's B, enabling international air travel and global business to take place. This because you standardize the time, so you can do like international traveling and global business. I think the answer is B. Okay. All right. Yes. Do you agree?
Yes, makes sense for me.
Okay. Okay, Kiara, for number 2, you have the answer? Number...
Yes, teacher.
This is number 1, okay. These days, we feel natural to take showers, but our toilets and water are garbage. While?
About the public health. This
All right.
has transformed public health.
Yes, while this has transformed public health, so it's letter D. While this has transformed public health, it has also caused its own problems. All right. Maybe Jorge, number 3. Light bulbs illuminate our cities and roads at night.
Letter C.
Can you read it, please?
Okay, teacher. They have led to more flexible working hours.
And they have led to more flexible working hours. They enable us to do so much with our free time. All right, continuing number 4, maybe Diego. Google a world, the time in white traffic lights. Diego, it's here.
Yes, teacher, I'm here, but I'm not sure. I think it's letter E.
Okay, read it, please.
Okay. Basically, they make modern machines possible.
E, basically, they make modern machines possible. It's good. And for the last one we have, it's letter A, has resulted in cheaper goods all over the world and has affected all of our lives dramatically. All right, so, oops, this is for the shipping containers, okay? Letter A. Okay, very good. All right, guys, listen. So now we are going to complete exercise number 4. You're going to do it in groups to create a short summary of what you remember from the text for each invention, all right? Maybe 2 or 3 lines. You are going to summarize the main ideas in the text for each invention, okay? And also, I want you to, while you are in your groups, you are going to organize the 5 inventions in order according to the impact that they have or have had on your lives, okay? So you are going to discuss and decide the order of the inventions according to the impact, so which one is more important in your lives, okay? Which one has been more important? This is what we're going to do now in the groups. So I will open the link and let me send it to you. Just a moment. All right, so pay attention. You will have the presentation, you will have the slide write your short summary for each idea, and then in front of each idea, you're going to write the number. Which one has been more important or relevant to you? So listen, you're going to summarize, and then in the groups, decide which one has been more important. When you finish this, you will come back to the class, and each group will explain why they chose number 1 algorithms or number 1 standard time, etc. ¿Ok? Entonces tenemos 3 cosas. Una es un pequeño resumen de cada párrafo de la idea principal del texto en cada uno de los inventos. 2, escribimos el número según la importancia. Y cuando volvamos a la sala, vamos a explicar por qué elegimos número 1 esta, número 2 la 3, 4 y 5. ¿Ok? So we will have enough time to do this at the end of the class. Is there any question on what you need to do?
No, teacher.
All right.
No, teacher.
No questions? Okay, guys. So just give me a moment and I will send the links for the presentation. Just a moment. All right, there you have the link. I will create the groups and send you to the breakout sessions. Okay. Are there any students that are connected from 2 devices? ¿Hay alguien conectado de 2 dispositivos? No? Okay. All right, let's start. Let's go to the breakout rooms.
Hi, teacher. Hi.
Hello. Okay, what are you guys doing? What are you working on?
Yes, teacher, we are working in the slide.
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
I put the resume about the inventor teacher.
Okay. The summary.
The most important for me is algorithms. For me, is algorithm or doing where I think is important. Running water. The figure is algorithms or for me, yes. Yes, okay. And the second,
Allow
Okay.
the first
I
person.
can write on my notebook.
Okay.
Hi, teacher.
Who is
Hello.
writing? Hi, teacher. Who is writing about the standard time?
Me.
Finish it. Finish it and do it in order. Next, continues me with the running water. Next, the like Bolden, in that order.
Okay.
All right, girls, what are you working on?
Hello, teacher.
Hello.
For we are working on.
On the summary?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, guys, hello. How are you doing? Hello, can you hear me?
Escribir. Dale clic por donde dice
Hello, guys, can you hear me?
hi, miss. Yes, can you
Hi,
Okay.
hear?
teacher.
All right.
Ya.
Mhm.
Marlon.
Ya.
No. Parece donde
Ay,
dice names. Ya, 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 ya.
ya.
Ya, 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 ya. Quieto, quieto. Listo. It's a summary. Yeah. Next one. The light bulb. Mhm. Yeah. Miss, is a short summary from the text? Yeah.
Yes, short summary from the text.
Mhm. Light bulbs. Yeah, yeah. Ah. Miss, ¿por qué no nos deja editar todos a la vez?
No, it only one person at a time.
No, Miss.
Only one can write. This is for not. It's not me. It's the Microsoft. No, OneDrive. Like this system is. I don't know. Microsoft. Yes, only allows one person.
Teacher,
Hello,
we have the
guys.
order and
Okay,
we
you
have
have it.
finished it.
Okay, so you need to plan what are you going to say to present it to your classmates, okay? So you can divide, so maybe Manuel says number 1, why did you choose this? Number 2, 3, 4, and 5, okay? So you have to explain. We chose number 1 as running water because blah, 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 okay? Number 2, and all of you must speak.
Sorry, for because the summary or about why number one, why
No, about why, okay?
why.
Okay, about why, what is the reason you chose running water for number 1, okay?
I,
You need to prepare that.
our group is just 1, 2, 3 about services basic and 4 for the technology and process.
Sorry, Beatriz, you need to explain for everyone. So you need to have this time to prepare, not explain to me, but to the whole class, all right? Do you understand? So you will prepare, each person must speak when we come back to the main meeting. All right? Yes, guys?
Yes, teacher, it's clear.
Okay.
Okay, teacher.
All right, Garrett, hello.
Hello, teacher.
Almost finished? Please remember, when you finish, you need to plan the order and you will explain to your classmates why did you choose running water as number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, you need to explain.
Yep.
Okay?
Yes, teacher. We are cross.
Yes.
Who is writing? Who is writing right now? Vanessa?
Yes.
Okay, guys, hello.
My teacher.
We have finished.
Okay, so remember you need to be prepared to explain to the other students why you chose these things in that order, okay? So you can divide the information. Maybe Karen will explain number 1 and 2, Jorge number 3. You understand? So you all need to talk.
Okay, teacher. So,
Okay, hello guys, you are ready? Girls?
hello, teacher. No yet.
Not yet? All right,
Not yet.
remember, we
Teacher.
only have 4 minutes left. You need to number 1, 2, 3, 4 and explain why, okay? Why you chose number 1, number 2, 3, and 4, and 5. You are very behind, girls, on the activity. You need to move quickly.
Okay.
What
I
is
think
the
that
number 1 for us?
for me, running water.
Oh, yes. Running water, number 1.
Yes,
Number 2 for me, the light bulb. The
yes,
light bulb.
I agree.
For you, Sebastián, number 3. Sebas?
Dime.
For you, what is the number 3?
¿Se están compartiendo pantalla, no?
No, solo diciendo.
Ah, solo
Number
sí.
1, running water. Number 2, the light bulb. Number 3,
Number 3, algorithms, maybe.
Right, guys, remember, you need to explain then to the other students why you chose this, right? So you need to plan. We chose number 1 because this, number 2 because this.
running water. Number 1, because this are or this is necessary.
This is necessary. This is necessary.
Necessary to have good it's necessary to have this is to have a personal agent, and what is the meaning of this is? Less this is? Yes, miss.
What do you want to say? Can you repeat?
Because this is necessary to have a personal hygiene and
Yes, to have-
less disease.
Yes, less diseases, enfermedades.
Okay. Thank you, miss.
Mhm.
Less diseases. Diseases. Okay. They are, this is importante. This, ay, alguien no me ha escrito otra vez. Ya. This was important because the, ay no. This was important because because
All right, guys, very good. We are waiting for the rest of the students to come back. Just one more second. Oops. Okay, I think you're all back in the meeting. So we're going to start sharing your answers. So in this part, you don't need to read your summaries. I just want to hear why you chose each thing, right? So how did you organize it and why did you choose these things, okay? Let's start. The first group is Diego, Mendy, Manuel, and Beatriz. Okay, guys, you can start.
Well, teacher, in the first place, we have the running water because for us, the most basic services are the most important ones. So with the running water, it was possible to have like a good public and personal health. And also it's something that we use every day for many things like having a shower or washing floors. So it's like the most basic and the most important things for us in our lives. So that was the reason.
Okay, that's number one.
Yes, I think Mandy can continue.
Second, our group, or we are choose the light bulb because light in because when I write at night, the people is possible in on the roads or people no more teacher.
Okay. Then next.
Teacher, the tier was standard time because it's very important to have the time to do many things. For example, going for the work and another things, teacher.
All right.
Number 4 is algorithm. Also, it makes the modern technology was possible. We think that the service public like a running water and light bulb and the organization like a standard time, it's more important than it.
All right. Okay. And the last one, shipping containers.
I agree. I add about algorithmic. The fourth is two because purity or the cool faster about the experience.
All right. Okay, guys, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
Do you listen to me like cutting up, like my internet is failing? Or do you hear me normally?
Normally, teacher.
It's working nice.
Okay. Okay, guys, good. Okay, thank you, Beatriz. And for the last one, guys, group number 1, it was shipping containers. So why is number 5?
Okay, it's in number 5 because it's a great event, but maybe we put in the first places the most basic ones, and maybe what came after could be developed because the previous ones. So that was the reason.
All right, perfect, guys. Thank you. Very good. All right, well done. Let's continue with the next. Good job. Next group is Vanessa, Manuela, Xiomara, and Maria.
Okay, teacher. First, we were discussing about the basic needs. So we choose two of them, the running water and the light bulb. And then we choose a standard time because we think that it's important for doing the other things like the uh, algorithms and the shipping containers.
So number 1, again, running water. Number 2, light bulb. Number 3, standard time, algorithms, and 5 are shipping containers. Okay, so it's similar to the previous one. Synchronized, we add Z. Okay, very good. Thank you, girls. Now continuing, Natalia, Kiara, and Jessica.
Teacher, and we choose that the first place was for light bulb and running water because they resolve problems in the community the age. For the third place was standard time because maybe it was possible unite the countries and the world. And the fourth place was the shipping containers, because it was possible that transport large quantities, large
Large amounts.
amounts of things, and use them for business internationals. And the final place was the algorithms. um, Maybe sometimes you are you that are used for different files.
And
Different
also
fields.
the algorithms we choose because there are a systematic way to solve a problem. And for that reason, we did that. It's important.
All right, but you put it in number 5 as the last
Yes.
least important one. All right, okay, girls, good, thank you. We can continue with number 4, Karen, Jorge, and Santiago.
Okay, teacher. The standard time is the first because, in our opinion, is the most important. We need these time zones for enabling international relations between countries. The standard time allows the stock exchange to operate. Also, we can use the mobile phones for GPS and enabling international air travels and global business.
Okay.
Continue, Santiago.
Thank you, Jorge. Well, teacher, we chose as the second most important the running water, because it currently makes a part of our lifestyle, and well, thanks to them, we can have a healthy and properly standards of hygiene.
Hygiene.
Hygiene. Thank you, teacher. And well, I wonder who could live currently nowadays without the running water.
Yes, it's true. Okay.
We choose the light bulbs as number 3 because light bulbs have enabled us to change our lifestyle, illuminate our cities and roads at night. Also, they've led to work at night.
More flexible working hours, okay?
Okay.
And in the so we had a discussion about what is the most important between the label and the algorithms, but we decided the third because the label was a physical phenomenon. And in this order of ideas, we the algorithms has the fourth place because it is important, but not too much. But it is very useful to do many process nowadays. And the last one is shipping containers, and because it's the latest invention.
Yes.
But this revolutionized the international trade, but was not as vital than the other
Mhm.
inventions.
Yes, it's not essential or vital for life as maybe some of the others. All right, guys, good job, thank you. And finally, Marlon, Sebastian, and Kate.
Yes, miss, we choose number one, running water. Because this is necessary to have a personal hygiene and less diseases. And because inventions that help improve health were more important than another one.
Of course.
Marlon?
We choose number two, the light bulb. This first appeared in the 19th century. This can illuminate our cities and roads at night. And this was important to illuminate the streets and reduce working hours.
I think it not reduce, but actually extend working hours. The light doesn't reduce working hours, but extends working hours. All right, you can continue.
Okay, number three is standard time. This invited permitted organize the schedule of people in the world and choose this item because it was a priority to organize time worldwide to carry out the tasks that will help everyone.
All right, good.
Number four was
Sebastian.
We choose number four, shipping containers, because this event is important because permit meta globalization industry and reduce shipping costs of different products as well as give access to them. And finally, we choose algorithms because are important because provide efficient and automated solutions to complex problems.
To complex problems. All right, guys, very good. Excellent, guys. Well done. Thank you for participating in the first exercise. So this was just the beginning of Unit 6. Tomorrow we will continue working through the unit, all right? Thank you. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye, teacher. Thank
guys.
you.